thing to be aware of when you're setting links or inserting images into a page is that the relative location of the pages to one another, or the images to the page they're inserted on, is very important. What that means is that if you ever want to change the name of a page in your site or add, say, a subdirectory to better organize things into subfolders, you run the risk of breaking those links, because this link essentially tells the browser where the page with the picture of the dog is in relation to the page you're looking at. So here you can see my index page and my dog page are both in my main website folder. If I decided that I wanted to create a whole section, let's say on cats and dogs, I could add a subfolder here and move that dog page into it. But it's really important that you make those kinds of changes here in the Files panel and not in the folder in your operating system. Meaning you can move and rename files just like you would anywhere else on your hard drive. But the files in your website should only be changed here. So if I want to create a new folder, I can right-click or control-click if you're on a Mac and you don't have the right-click button. Choose New Folder. So I could have a folder called Cats and Dogs. Remember, no spaces or special characters, but I can have dashes or underscores. Now that I've created that new folder, I can click and drag to move my dog page into that folder and notice what happens. Dreamweaver says, hey, wait a minute, you've already inserted images into this page. If you're going to move this file into this folder, I need to adjust those links. But it does ask your permission before it does it. So you want to say update here to keep those links functional. And now Dreamweaver is going to fix those for you. So you can move any of the files and folders around. You can add subdirectories. You can even move multiple files simultaneously by using Command-click or Shift-click to select multiple files and move those into subfolders. One last tip, always keep that index file at the top level. So notice that the index file should always be inside your root folder at the top level of the site, because when you transfer this to your web server, you want to make sure that that index file is easy for the browser to find. Remember, that's the home page of your site.